Clermont. So both teams just waiting in the tunnel here at the Elida Stadion in Malmo in Sweden. And as we wait for both teams to come out onto the turf, we'll just run through both teams' starting lineup. So we'll start with tonight's hosts. So for Malmo, managed by Henrik Rydström. So starting for Malmo tonight, it's number 27, Johan Dahlin. Number 25, Gabriel Bussanello. Number 18, Pontus Jansson. Number 19, Colin Rösler. Number 17, Jens Striger. Number 23, Lasse Berg Jonsson. Number 8, Sergio Pena. Number 38, Hugo Berlin. Number 10, and the captain, Anders Christensen. Number 16, Oliver Berg. And number 9, Isaac Kieser Thelin. And for Rangers, managed by Philippe Clermont, number 1, Jack Butland. Number 24, Naratio Casan-Virgo. Number 4, Robin Pröper. Number 5, John Suter. Number 2, and the captain, James Tavernier. Number 8, Connor Barron. Number 10, Mohamed Diamandi. Number 14, Nadim Bajrami. Number 11, Tom Lawrence. Number 18, Vaclav Cherny. And number 9, Cyril Dessers. We'll just run through quickly the substitutes as well. So for Malmo, on the bench we've got Ali, Botheim, Gudjonsson, Reeks, Lukili, Macaulay, Rosengren, Friedrich, Skogmar, Jurgensen, Olsen and Zetterström. And on the bench for Rangers tonight, Balogun, Curtis, Fraser, Sterling, Munn, Kelly, Lovelace, McCausland, McKinnon, Dowell, Raskin and King. Referee for tonight's game is Luis Miguel Branco Gordillo, the video assistant referee. I'm sure you'll be delighted to know VAR is in use, of course, for tonight's game. The video assistant referee is Thiago Bruno Lopez Martin. Assistant referees are Rui Miguel Martin Teixeira and Pedro Almeida. Fourth official is Andre Narciso. And the assistant VAR official is Jonas Hansen. So both teams now coming out onto the turf here. So we'll just run through how Malmo and Rangers have been getting on recently. So Malmo, of course, is a little bit different for Scandinavian sides, because of course they start their seasons in the summertime, in the English summertime. So they're nearing towards the end of their season. My apologies, their summer. So of course in the Western European winter. So there's only 6 games left for Malmo in the Swedish Allsvenskan table. So it's the top flight of the Swedish domestic game. So they're top with 6 games to go, and they are 8 points clear of their nearest challengers, Djurgården. So they are on the verge, barring a pretty big collapse. They are going to be crowned Swedish champions again in their history. So 6 games to go. They're on the verge of clinching the Swedish crown for the 2024 season. Won 16 of their 24 games so far. Now, in terms of Rangers' start to the season, it's been an interesting one, hasn't it? So 2 teams in the Scottish Premier League have a 100% winning record after 5 games, but those 2 teams are not Celtic and Rangers. They're actually Celtic and Aberdeen. So Celtic are top. They've won 5 from 5. They've not even conceded a goal yet. But Aberdeen have also won 5 from 5. Rangers are third. They've won 3 from their opening 5 league games. They've drawn 1 and lost 1. Scored 9 in their 5 league games, conceded 4. So, yeah, after 5 games, Rangers are already 5 points behind Celtic and Aberdeen. So, a little bit of pressure already on Philippe Clermont's side. They don't want to fall already too much further away, particularly from Celtic, as they look to be in commanding form already at the start of this season. So Rangers certainly don't want to be dropping too many points in this opening third of the Scottish domestic season. We have got some games going on elsewhere, so kicking off at the same time in this new look league stage of the UEFA Europa League. Fenerbahce are at home against Union Saint-Gilles. Later on, with 8 p.m. UK kickoff times, it's Ajax versus Besiktas, Eintracht Frankfurt versus Viktoria Plzen, Steaua Bucharest against, I've got here Rigas FS, so I believe that is Skonto Riga from Latvia. Lyon versus Olympiakos, Roma versus Athletic Bilbao, Braga versus Maccabi Tel Aviv, and Tottenham Hotspur versus, forgive my pronunciation here, Karabag, I believe that is how you say it. So Tottenham Hotspur at home against Karabag tonight with an 8 p.m. kickoff. So both teams out on the field now, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So you're listening to Matthew Rhodes here for Flash Score, and I'll be here with you to guide you through tonight's commentary. So whether you're at work or you're travelling and on the move and you can't get to watch this game, don't worry at all. I'll be here with you for live, uninterrupted commentary to guide you through tonight's match. So we'll just quickly run through the starting lineups once again. So for Malmo, starting tonight, Darlene, Bussanello, Janssen, Rösler, Striga, Berg-Jonsson, Pena, Bolin, Christensen, the captain, Berg and Kieser Tallinn. And for Rangers, Butland, Kasan Virgo, Proper, Suter, the captain Tavernier, Baron, Diamandi, Bajrami, Lawrence, Czerny and Dessers. So Malmo will be kicking from left to right in their light blue shirts, so their light blue home strip, sort of like sky blue, very similar to Manchester City's home kit, with white shorts and light blue socks. Rangers in their away strip, kind of like all black, but with pretty jazzy red pattern over the black for the shirts as well. So Rangers in their away strip in the black and red, Malmo in their light blue home shirts. So Malmo kicking from left to right. Rangers will be taking the kickoff, and they'll be shooting from right to left as I see it here at the Elida Stadion. We've just got underway then now, so we've got underway just about a minute or so just after it was scheduled to kick off. So we're underway here. Malmo of Sweden versus Rangers of Scotland in this opening game of the New Look League phase of the Europa League. So Malmo just picking up possession here just in the centre of midfield, now just to the left-hand side of defence, looking to go long, charged down by a Rangers forward, but the Scottish side just unable to keep the ball in, so it'll be a throw in to the Swedish side just over the halfway line, just over the halfway line into Rangers' own half. Not great conditions here. It's raining just a little bit. Pitch is looking great though, and it's an early opportunity here for Rangers. They've gone round the keeper. Oh, it's hit the post. Rebound surely goes in, and it does. Rangers take the lead inside the opening minutes of the game, and it's the Albanian Nedim Bajrami who tucks away one of the easiest rebounds he'll ever have. And Rangers take a glorious early lead here in Sweden. Malmo 0, Rangers 1. And it's Nedim Bajrami with the goal, with one of the easiest goals he'll ever score in his career. Let's have another look at this again then. A terrible back pass from a Malmo defender. Absolutely shocking. Then it's a race for the ball between the goalkeeper Darlene and a Rangers forward. And the race is won by Rangers. It's by the number 9, Cyril Dessers. It hits the post, but then the rebound falls right into the path of the oncoming Bajrami. And Bajrami says, thank you very much indeed. Coasts the ball into the back of the net. And Rangers, after about 56, 57 seconds, have taken a very early lead. So if you've just tuned in for the start of this game, well, if you've only just tuned in, you've already missed the opening goal. So it's Malmo 0, Rangers 1. Nedim Bajrami with the goal inside the opening minutes here. And now Rangers looking to break this Malmo high line, this defensive high line that Malmo are playing here. And they're really struggling. And the Rangers attack are coming forward once more. Oh, and it's just intercepted at just the right time there for the Swedish outfit. But Rangers collect the ball on this left wing through Kasan Virgo. Now with the number 8 in midfield, Baron. Quick 1-2 with Proper. Now Baron, back to Proper in the centre of the Rangers defence. Dream start then for the SPL outfit. They're already 1-0 up here, away from home in this early evening kickoff in Sweden. So Malmo 0, Rangers 1, with a goal just out of nowhere. A terrible pass attempted from a defender back to Darlene, Malmo goalkeeper. Becomes a race to win the ball. Gers just wins the ball ahead of Darlene. His effort hits the post, and then the ball falls right into the path of the oncoming Nadim Bajrami. And Bajrami just tucks the ball into an empty net from around 10-12 yards out into an unguarded net. One of the easiest goals he'll ever score. And Rangers have the lead. Sets us up for a good game then with this early goal. Malmo now with the ball on this right-hand flank in. It's a poor pass backwards, and Malmo just about able to cover the ball there in the nick of time. Then it's a long ball pumped in by Malmo, and it's easily claimed by Jack Butland. Barron just plays the ball back to Butland just inside his own 6-yard area. Just taking his time here, the Rangers goalkeeper. Now he pumps the ball up here. Won by Gers. Now Kassan Virgo, Barron. Good positive start here from the Scottish Giants. Now to the right-hand side of Rangers' defence. Prem plays the ball long. Now up to the right flank here for Rangers. They've just won the loose ball here. And that's well played there by Czerny. Another loose ball. Again, it's collected by Rangers, this time by Diamandi. Got a little bit of space here. He's in the centre of play, around 35 yards from the goal line. He's shoved over. And that is a free kick there. So the referee's given a free kick. Foul committed by the number 16, Oliver Berg of Malmo. So a great start for Philippe Clement's side. Bajrami with the opening goal. Just under 1 minute played. Rangers breaking the deadlock very, very early on indeed. They've got a decent opportunity here to swing this set piece inside the penalty area. It's too far away to go for goals, surely. And I'm sure they're going to whip this in. So it's in a central area. So I'm sure this is going to be chipped in to the penalty area. Probably in between where the penalty spot and the edge of the penalty area is. They've kicked it over to their left-hand side. Decent set piece because it's forced Malmo to put the ball out for a corner. So it's Striga that plays the ball out. So it's going to be a corner kick now for Rangers on the left corner quadrant. Just inside 6 minutes played then. All Rangers so far here as they look to double their advantage very early on. It's a packed crowd here in Sweden, in Malmo. But not a great start for the hosts. Corner comes in now, in swinger from the left flank here. Header comes down into the ground and the keeper claws the ball away. Some appeals from some Rangers players, possibly for a foul committed by the keeper. Don't think there's anything in that though, and the referee gives nothing. Oh, it's actually when the number 10, Mohamed Diamandis, actually goes down to the ground. I don't think there was really much in that though at all, so nothing given. So goal kick will be taken by Johan Darlene of Sweden. Still waiting for... Just wondering if VAR are just having a little check of this. Possibly, because the goal kick still can't be taken yet. So I think we're just waiting for the referee to give the go-ahead. And we are now good to go. So, yeah, I think VAR were just checking to see if they actually thought on second look whether a penalty should actually be awarded, but nothing given in the end following that VAR review. So we are now back underway here. Malmo's defence plays the ball long. Just finds the head of Kiza Tallinn. Unable to keep the ball though, and now the Rangers central midfield looking to battle here and gain possession of the loose ball. A bit scrappy now. And free kick awarded by the referee. Goes for Rangers. Tavernier just being shoved off the ball there. A little bit soft maybe, but free kick nonetheless for Rangers on the right side of their defence. Just coming up to the 8th minute mark. Malmo 0, Rangers 1. Getting off to the dream start there. Nadim Bajrami scoring after only about 56 seconds played. Now a long ball in from Rangers, playing right down the middle, but that's hoovered up by the Malmo defence, and they play the ball calmly back to Darlene in goal. Just a reminder that there's one other game that's kicked off at the exact same time in this new look league stage format of the Europa League, which is now following the exact same new formats that we've now got for the Champions League. So we've got this massive 36 team league format. So it's currently Fenerbahce 0, Union Sangelis 0 in Turkey. Rangers defence just coming under some pressure here. Tavernier just being fouled on the edge of his own penalty area. So it's another free kick given by the referee. It's the third foul committed already by Malmo. This time the foul committed by Gabriel Busanello of Brazil. Just having a look at the replay here. Yeah, nothing malicious in it, but it is definitely a foul. So it'll be Jack Butland to take. With the ball right on the edge of his own penalty area, and urging every Rangers player to move further afield. Playing quite a high line too. Both defences playing a fairly high line here so far here in Sweden. Now Malmo looking to build down this left flank here. Christiansen, the captain, just looking to charge down that left flank, but he was closed down well by Tavernier. And so Malmo have to settle for a throw-in on the left flank from their perspective, just where the halfway line is. Now sharing the ball between their own central defence. Now to Striga. Passes the ball back to Malmo's central defensive partnership here, because they don't want to be risking any sloppy back passes once again. That's already cost them dearly in this game. Now a nice little pass there from Peña of Peru. And it's another foul committed by Malmo. By Rangers this time. And the free kick is taken quickly here. Quick and short by Malmo, the hosts. Now playing the ball down this left-hand side once again. And the referee gives another free kick. So it's a push here from a Rangers defender that just takes down Oliver Berg. And it's actually going to be a booking. So James Tavernier, the Rangers skipper, is shown a yellow card. So it's the first one of the game. Just having a look at the replay here. Pretty sure it's Tavernier. I think that was who the referee pointed the yellow card towards. Was it Diamande? I'm not too sure if it was Diamande or Tavernier who was actually shown the yellow card there. It's actually Diamande, so just to confirm, number 10, Mohamed Diamande, being shown the first booking of the game. My apologies there, the camera just immediately cut towards, on the monitor I'm looking here, towards Tavernier as soon as the referee aimed the yellow card. But it is actually Mohamed Diamande who receives the first booking of the game. So, free kick then, that I'm sure will be whipped in from this left wing. We're around about 12 yards away, 10, 12 yards away from the edge of the penalty area. From Malmo's left wing, plenty of bodies around the penalty spots here, inside the penalty area. First big sort of test here then for the Rangers defence. Coming and get into the 12th minute now. Not a great free kick, it's kept low. And it's cleared away by Connor Barron. Loose ball is won by Malmo's left midfield. Loose ball though, it's booted away by Rangers. It's got a bit scrappy again here. And the referee has just awarded a free kick for the visitors. Just for a shove there by Kiza Tallinn, the number 9 for Malmo. And so Rangers will just take their time here, just taking this free kick inside their own half. Immediately cuts towards the left-hand side here to Kasan Virjo. Now to Bajrami, scorer of the only goal so far. Before, I'm sure some fans had even sat down on their seats, 56 seconds it was. That's all the time it took for the opening goal to go in. Now Rangers looking to build and gain some territory here inside Malmo's own half. Short ball to Bajrami. Once again, he's having a good start, the Albanian. Now a long ball here from Prepper. Just cleared away by a Malmo defensive header from the edge of their own penalty area. It's a poor ball though from the Swedish midfield. He picked up by Prepper. Now Barron, just inside the centre circle. Quick pass to Suter. Now towards the right of centre here. Tavernier knocks the ball back to Barron. Now to Prepper. Just inside Rangers' own half. Now a nice short pass to Diamandi, who's on a booking, so he's got to be careful for the rest of this game here. Rangers just considering their options. Now a long ball from the left of centre, just from the halfway line, trying to find the number 9 Cyril Dessers, but too much weight on the ball. And the Malmo defender will just run that ball out. It'll be a goal kick for Johan Dahlin to take. Taken short then by Dahlin as Malmo look to play the ball out from the back, and they do so quickly. Just coming under some pressure there though from Vaclav Cherny. Malmo still retain the ball though, still with their defence. Now they look to move the ball up here. They move the ball up about 20 yards now over the halfway line into Rangers' own half here. Number 17, Jens Striga, just battling with the ball there, but is unable to retain possession. And now Rangers will build from the right-hand side of their defence here with Tavernier, just about 5 yards to the right of the centre circle. Now spreads the ball out onto the left. Kasan Virgo. Now played all the way back to the goalkeeper, to Butland from Prepper. Diamandi. Now all the way back to Butland once more. Just a reminder of the games coming up later tonight in the Europa League. So we've got quite a few 8 p.m. kickoffs, UK time. We've got Ajax versus Besiktas, Eintracht Frankfurt versus Victoria Pilsen, Steaua Bucharest versus Skonto Riga, Lyon versus Olympiakos, Roma versus Athletic Bilbao, Braga versus Maccabi Tel Aviv, and Tottenham Hotspur versus Karabakh. Still Fenerbahce 0, Union Saint-Gilles 0, and of course here in Sweden it's Malmo 0, Rangers 1. Nadim Bajrami with the opening goal inside the opening minutes. Rangers in possession once more then. It's been a good start for the visitors. They've settled in well. Just with the ball on this right flank, just inside their own half, just playing it back to Suter. Not the best of passes out back from Butland, and an unorthodox clearance there from Prepper, but Rangers just about get away with it. Risky though from the keeper. Short pass there from Rösler. Rösler passes the ball to Berg. Now Berg is brought down to the ground there. So Malmo win a free kick inside Rangers' own half here. Berg won that free kick. Just I think a little bit unlucky there, I think, from Conor Barron's perspective. He lunges in, but I think he does just reach the ball first before knocking Berg down. So perhaps a little harsh, that decision there from the referee, but free kick nonetheless here for the hosts. Free kick too far away to be aimed at goal, but I'm sure this will sweet spot in between the penalty spot and the edge of the penalty area. It's a good free kick here, and it's in! It's the equaliser! And it's the equaliser for Malmo. Oh, but is it? It was. The assistant referee said it's offside. It's offside. And to be fair, that is an easy decision for the assistant referee as well. So it looked as if Malmo had got the equaliser. But when you look back on it, it's actually probably about 1.5 yards offside. So it's actually a very easy decision. And yeah, VAR won't really need to review that one. If they do, it will only last a few seconds, and yet we've already back underway. So definitely offside. So just for a split second, we thought Malmo had equalised. It was a decent free kick, but the Malmo striker there just not getting his lines right, and he was clearly offside by about 1.5 yards. Nice finish. And a Malmo flare that was released from one of the stands there, the stand behind one of the goals. Well, released for nothing because it's still 1-0 Rangers. Now Rangers through Tavernier looking to play the ball down the middle here. But Malmo gain the ball just on the D here. It's a nice through ball, and Malmo have just got a little opportunity here. Could go for a chip. They'll actually go for goal with a firm strike on target, but it's well blocked by the Rangers defence by Pröper. The Malmo player just had a split second where he could have gone for a chip because Butland was about 10 yards away from his goal line, but he couldn't get the ball out from under his feet in time with that quick-fire Malmo counter-attack. 19 minutes gone then, this game bubbling away nicely. Malmo 0, Rangers 1. Malmo just a couple of minutes ago thought they got an equaliser, but that was ruled out for an offside. Now Rangers defence just slowing the tempo down just a little bit here. Still Malmo 0, Rangers 1. Now Lawrence once again with the ball. Now passes to the left flank here. Good play, good ball down the left flank there from Kasan Virgo. Finds Bajrami. He's had a great start to the game on this left flank here. Now finds Lawrence about 25 yards out. Decent ball into the area, and it's a good header away from the Malmo defender. Now Tavernier with the ball just on the right of centre here, about 25 yards away from goal. Good link-up play there with Czerny. Now Tavernier with the ball in, and it just evades Cyril Dessers. Dessers, I think, appealing for a penalty, appealing for a push, bit of shirt pulling there, but nothing given from the referee. And I think that's the correct decision. When you look back, he is having his shirt pulled quite a lot there. Tough guy to mark, isn't he? Cyril Dessers is a big player, very strong as well. Uses his strength well. And yeah, well, could have been interesting there. Probably worth a look from VAR, but doesn't look as if any review has been conducted. Malmo now just sharing the ball between their defence. Striga now brought forward slightly to Christensen, the skipper. Back to the heart of the Malmo defence. Now they bring it forward down this left flank here. Now they cross over the halfway line. Berg. Now to the number 8, Pena, in the centre of midfield. That's better from Malmo. Now to Christensen. Back to Pena. Berg. Now Christensen. Berg once again. Still building down this right of centre. Now about 25 yards away from the goal line, but now Rangers almost gain retention of the ball. It's getting a bit scrappy again here, but now Lawrence feeds the ball quickly to Diamandi. Oh, and that's a poor ball though from Suter. Tries to find Tavernier to release him down the right flank, but not the best of passes. Crosses the touchline, and it's a cheap throw in there for Malmo. Now Malmo take the ball to the right of centre here from their perspective, just over the halfway line into Rangers' own half. Striga. And Pena plays the ball down the left flank, but the forward is just able to keep the ball in, but is able to keep the ball in to prevent it from being a goal kick, but it is still a throw-in for Rangers that Tavernier will take. Just about 10 yards away from the corner flag. Throw-in taken long, but Malmo immediately gained possession. Appeals for a foul from Rangers, but nothing given by the referee. Correct decision. Now can Malmo find a killer delivery here from the left flank? I think that just takes a deflection from a Rangers player. Well, it's kept in though, just as it's about to go out. Oh, and then the Malmo player inadvertently takes the ball over the touchline. So it'll actually be a throw into Rangers now in a very defensive position, deep inside their own half. Poker face expression there from the Malmo manager, Henrik Rydström. Still goalless in the other Europa League game at the moment between Fenerbahce of Turkey and Union Saint-Gilles. Just got another throw in for Malmo immediately after that initial one. Just having to backtrack a little bit, about 5 yards. Throw-in will be taken by Colin Rösler, the number 19. Throw-in finds itself just over the edge of the penalty area. Now Rangers will clear the ball away. Can they break here quickly on the counter? They won't this time. It's a nice pass back from Busanello, back to the goalkeeper. So total attempts so far, Malmo with just the 1. Rangers with 3. And on target, it's Malmo 0, Rangers 2. Of course, most important stats of them all. So far, Malmo 0, Rangers 1. Now Rangers just getting caught in possession there, just inside their own defence, in their own back line. Just gives Lasseberg Jonsson just some time here. Passes the ball out to the right flank. Malmo just having a bit more possession just within the last 5 minutes or so, but that's a disappointing delivery from the right of centre, and that's comfortably claimed by Butland in goal. Just coming up to the 25th minute mark, and I think Philippe Clement, the Rangers manager, will be pretty satisfied with his team's start to this game so far. This would be a big 3 points, especially with it being away from home to kick off their league phase of this season's Europa League campaign. And they've got a chance to put a shot in here, and it's on target, Rangers, but it's comfortably saved by Darlene. Just an effort from round about 25 yards out from Nadim Bajrami, looking for his second goal of the early evening. It was on target, but comfortable save in the end, though, for Johan Darlene. Now Rangers gaining possession once more inside Malmo's own half here. This is through Tom Lawrence here. Rangers almost have an opportunity here for Gers just to strike the ball, but the Malmo defender just manages to get a nick on the ball just in time to thwart Gers. But Rangers, just a few seconds later, have managed to win a corner. This time it will be taken from the right corner quadrant. Just another replay there with Cyril Gers. Nice little turn. But it is good defending, though, from the number 19 for Malmo, Colin Rösler, to still get the block in. I think he's doing pretty well, Cyril Gers. He's causing the Malmo defence problems. Into the 27th minute, can tell you Fenerbahce have taken the lead. So it's now Fenerbahce 1, Union Saint-Gilles 0 there in Turkey. Just waiting for this corner kick to come in from Rangers. Looks as if it'll be an out swinger. Will be taken right-footed. And it is an out swinger then. Header comes in from 12 yards, but it lands on the roof of the net. Decent corner though. But the attempt, it was just the player there was just leaning back a little bit too much to get the proper conviction it needed. So the defender's effort, just looping and finds itself on the roof of the net. Immediate long ball played by Malmo and easily claimed by the Rangers defence. Now played out from back by Jack Butland. Ball now being carried out from the back by John Suter. Now in the centre of midfield, Connor Barron sitting deep there. Now Rangers just breaking into Malmo's own half. Decent pressing from the Swedish side, so Rangers just need to play the ball back out to their defence here. Tempo just slowing down a little bit as another flare comes down near towards the field of play from that Malmo stand. So just a lot of smoke just on this side of the pitch here without Rangers are shooting at, and Decent play there from Rangers, just down the right-hand side, but just running out of space, and Malmo will take the goal kick there. Play though from Vaclav Černý. Nice little run here with a flare just within the crowd here. Good atmosphere. Malmo supporters desperate to see a goal. Of course, they're on the verge of securing the Swedish Allsvenskan title. Of course, with the, as I think is the case with every Scandinavian country now, the Swedish season starts sort of when it's the midway point of the English seasons, of the Western European and Central European seasons in their winter time. So it's only 6 games left in this season's Swedish campaign. Malmo are 8 points clear at the top. Just with possession now, just inside Rangers' own half here. Ball being carried further towards by Lasseberg Jonsson. Finds the ball again here. Now with Colin Rösler. It's just when Malmo get into the final third, there's not really much in the way of creativity at the moment. Peña. Now with Rösler. Now Rangers, sloppy though from Rangers, they immediately lose the ball after just gaining possession. That's good defending though from Suter. Again, ball lost, and the possession just being shared frequently here between both sides, getting really scrappy in the midfield. Now the loose ball is picked up by Butland. He'll now pick up the ball and just kill some time here, just to slow down the tempo just a little bit here. Of course, Rangers in a great position. This would be a really good away victory to start their league campaign off here in this new look Europa League format, which is following the new format as well that's now been picked up by the Champions League and also by the Europa Conference League, and that properly gets underway next week as well. This huge league format that involves 36 clubs across Europe, and now we'll come back to that later as Rangers countering nicely here. They could go for the shots here from 25 yards out. They've not pulled the trigger just yet though. Now a left wing delivery comes in inside the penalty area, but that's well defended by Malmo. They just had the opportunity there, Rangers, to possibly go for goal from just over 20 yards out, but they kept wanting to build a little bit more territory. Decent cross though from the left of centre, but well marshalled out there by Pontus Jansson of Malmo. So Rangers still holding this slender lead after a goal inside the first minute of the game through Nadim Bajrami. Rangers just have a throw in here. Midway down their right flank midway down inside Malmo's own half. No substitutions yet for either side. No injuries picked up whatsoever in this opening half hour. Now just into the 32nd minute of the game. Still Malmo 0, Rangers 1. Long ball pumped in by Malmo, and again it's just another sign that not really much in the way of creativity from the Swedish side so far, and it's pretty comfortable for Rangers to deal with so far, you'd have to say. Long ball from the number 4, Pröper, tries to find the right wing for Rangers. Malmo initially gained possession of the ball, but not able to hold on to it. Rangers play the ball back to their own defence here. Just outside the edge of their own penalty area. Now playing the ball down the middle, but an attempted dummy there by Černý. To no avail though. In terms of possession, Rangers have had the bulk of it so far. It's 55 to 45 in favour of the visitors. Again, pretty good going, considering this is a European match away from home, but Rangers have had more of the ball. Don't have it right now though. So Malmo looking to build this ball down this left flank. Now with Bucinello of Brazil. And to the left of centre here with Peña. Finds Christensen, the skipper, just takes a deflection off a Rangers player. So throw into Malmo. About 25 yards away from the corner quadrant down their left flank. Just got a Malmo player that's just picked up a knock here. Has just been spoken to by the referee. Don't think it's anything too serious, as we just see a replay of the goal here. That came so early on. Gers rounded the goalkeeper. His effort a bit unlucky to cannon off the post from an acute angle, but the rebound fell right into the path of the oncoming Nadim Bajrami, and he took the ball home nice and easily from 12 yards out, and that's how Rangers took such an early lead in the game. Malmo just finding possession here, just around 25 yards out from the goal line here, in a decent position. Just started to see a bit more of the ball just within the last 10 minutes, and asking at least a couple more questions of this Rangers defence. Just came off Tavernier last, I think. So Malmo's taking their time here with the throw-in. About 20 yards away from the left corner flag. Just going backwards initially. Now building up territory again down this left flank here. Just trying to find some space. Oh dear, poor ball there. Trying to find Pena. But too much weight on the ball. Far too much weight on the ball from Christensen. And that's a cheap goal kick there for Rangers to win. Not that Jack Butland will mind. He'll just take his time before releasing the ball. He's just got the ball on the edge of his own 6-yard area. 35th minute then. Malmo 0, Rangers 1. Goal kick taken long by Butland. Goes all the way up to Malmo's defence with Rösler. Now playing the ball down the left. That's where Rangers have done pretty well so far. They've been able to gain possession just a few times inside Malmo's own half when they're looking to play the ball from defence into the midfield phase inside their own half. That's where Rangers have done well and have been able to threaten them. That's of course how they got their early goal. Floated delivery from the right wing from Diamande, only player with a booking so far. Now it's with the 24, Kasan Virgio. Kasan Virgio again, quick 1-2. Delivery from the right flank, that's has to be said. Terrible delivery. Goes into the advertising boardings there. Quick goal kick taken by Malmo. Just fallen flat just a little bit, just within the last 5 minutes of this game. Just under 10 minutes to go then, plus any additional time added on by the fourth official. Not really had many stoppages though at all yet. Suter just clears the ball away. Ricochets off another Malmo player, and Rangers will look to play the ball out again from defence. Rangers player goes down here. Rami goes down. Will the referee get the card out? Yes, he does. So it's the first booking of the game for Malmo. It's Colin Rösler being shown a yellow card there. Just a late challenge there on Bajrami. Nothing malicious, but it does prevent the counter-attack from going any further. So correct decision from the referee. So that's the first booking of the game for Malmo. Goes to Rösler. Played back towards the Rangers defence. You see number 10 for Malmo there, Anders Christensen, urging his team to press more at the moment when the Rangers defence have the ball. Now Lawrence, just to the left of the centre circle. This is good territory being built here by Rangers. Now 25 yards away from the goal line here. Now Gers to the left wing, finds Bajrami. Lawrence, about 25 yards away once again. Gers. Now Cherny will go for goal here, and it takes a deflection. It almost finds Diamande in a great position. He can't get the ball out from under his feet as more smoke billows around that goal where Rangers are aiming at here. Another flare goes down. Quick goal kick taken quick and short by Malmo. Pena plays the ball back to the centre of Malmo's defence. Rösler. Now a long ball down the left flank here. Again, very easy for Rangers to deal with. Just not seeing much in the way at all of creativity from Malmo at the moment. If you're a Malmo fan listening to this, or a Malmo supporter, in any sense, it's a little bit concerning at the moment that you're just not able to see any creativity in this final third from the Swedish side's perspective. They have just won a free kick though, on the left of centre, about 30 yards away from the goal line. Foul committed there by the number 18, Vaclav Cherny. It's in a decent position, again too far away to actually be aimed on target at goal, but an opportunity perhaps here through a set piece for Malmo to gain a footing in this game. It's going to be Christensen to take from the left flank then, and this will be aimed in towards that sweet spot, I'm sure, in between the edge of the penalty area and the penalty spot. So, comes in then from the left flank. I think it finds a Rangers header last, and so it'll be a corner kick for Malmo. Oh no, I think it's actually did come off a Malmo forward last. Let's just have another quick look. I think it's been given as offside. The number 18 there, Pontus Jansson, just second time there. Well, Malmo have been offside pretty blatantly in the end, so be a free kick deep inside Rangers' own half. Oh, and Rangers are in a great position here on a very quick counter-attack, and it's Cherny with just the keeper to beat. Oh, he steered the ball off target. Oh, that's a huge opportunity for the visitors to have doubled their lead. Long ball came in. It's a beautiful little backheeled pass there from Gers. And Rangers suddenly with ample amounts of space. And it's Cherny that has just the goalkeeper to beat. And that is a poor effort. Oh, dearie me. About 2 or 3 yards wide of the post. And the manager there for Malmo, Henrik Rydström, the manager for Rangers rather, Philippe Clement, just cannot believe he's seen that. That's a golden opportunity for Rangers to have doubled their lead. Completely spurned. Vaclav Cherny with just the goalkeeper to beat after a very quick counter-attack where there was suddenly huge holes in Malmo's defence, and Rangers really should have exploited that. Vaclav Cherny with the goal at his mercy, just the keeper to beat, had all the time in the world, and yet he steered the ball wide of the post, wide by about 2 or 3 yards. Well, Rangers live to rue that missed opportunity there. So Rangers still 1-0 up, but should really be 2. Great build-up play from Gers. Brilliant little sort of backheel pass there. One-time touch from the big man up front. So still Malmo. And I'm sure they're going to whip this in. So it's in a central area. So I'm sure this is going to be chipped in to the penalty area. Probably in between where the penalty spot and the edge of the penalty area is. They've kicked it over to their left-hand side. Decent set piece because it's forced Malmo to put the ball out for a corner. So it's Striga that plays the ball out. So it's going to be a corner kick now for Rangers on the left corner quadrant. Just inside 6 minutes played then. All Rangers so far here as they look to double their advantage very early on. It's a packed crowd here in Sweden, in Malmo, but not a great start for the hosts. Corner comes in now, in swinger from the left flank here. Header comes down into the ground and the keeper claws the ball away. Some appeals from some Rangers players, possibly for a foul committed by the keeper. Don't think there's anything in that though, and the referee gives nothing. Oh, it's actually when the number 10, Mohamed Diamantes, actually goes down to the ground. I don't think there was really much in that though at all, so nothing given. So goal kick will be taken by Johan Dahlin of Sweden. Still waiting for, just wondering if VAR are just having a little check of this, possibly, because the goal kick still can't be taken yet. So I think we're just waiting for the referee to give the go-ahead. And we are now good to go. So, yeah, I think VAR were just checking to see if they actually thought on second look whether a penalty should actually be awarded, but nothing given in the end following that VAR review. So we are now back underway here. Malmo's defence plays the ball long, just finds the head of Kieser Thelin, unable to keep the ball though, and now the Rangers central midfield looking to battle here and gain possession of the loose ball. A bit scrappy now. And free kick awarded by the referee goes for Rangers. Tavernier just being shoved off the ball there. A little bit soft maybe, but free kick nonetheless for Rangers on the right side of their defence. Just coming up to the 8th minute mark. Malmo 0, Rangers 1. Getting off to the dream start there. Nadeem Bajrami scoring after only about 56 seconds played. Now a long ball in from Rangers, playing right down the middle, but that's hoovered up by the Malmo defence, and they play the ball calmly back to Darlene in goal. Just a reminder that there's one other game that's kicked off at the exact same time in this new-look league-staged format of the Europa League, which is now following the exact same new formats that we've now got for the Champions League. So we've got this massive 36-team league format. So it's currently Fenerbahce 0, Union Sangelis 0 in Turkey. Rangers defence just coming under some pressure here. Tavernier just being fouled on the edge of his own penalty area. So it's another free kick given by the referee. It's the third foul committed already by Malmo. This time the foul committed by Gabriel Busanello of Brazil. Just having a look at the replay here. Yeah, nothing malicious in it, but it is definitely a foul. So it'll be Jack Butland to take. With the ball right on the edge of his own penalty area, and urging every Rangers player to move further afield. Playing quite a high line too. Both defences playing a fairly high line here so far here in Sweden. Now Malmo looking to build down this left flank here. Christiansen, the captain, just looking to charge down that left flank, but he was closed down well by Tavernier. And so Malmo have to settle for a throw-in on the left flank from their perspective, just where the halfway line is. Now sharing the ball between their own central defence. Now to Striga. Passes the ball back to Malmo's central defensive partnership here, because they don't want to be risking any sloppy back passes once again. That's already cost them dearly in this game. Now a nice little pass there from Peña of Peru. And it's another foul committed by Malmo, by Rangers this time, and the free kick is taken quickly here, quick and short by Malmo, the hosts. Now playing the ball down this left-hand side once again, and the referee gives another free kick. So it's a push here from a Rangers defender that just takes down Oliver Berg, and it's actually going to be a booking. So James Tavernier, the Rangers skipper, is shown a yellow card, so it's the first one of the game. Just having a look at the replay here. Pretty sure it's Tavernier. I think that was who the referee pointed the yellow card towards. Was it Diamande? I'm not too sure if it was Diamande or Tavernier who was actually shown the yellow card there. It's actually Diamande, so just to confirm, number 10, Mohamed Diamande, being shown the first booking of the game. My apologies there, the camera just Rangers 1. Nadim Bajrami with goal inside the opening minutes. It was only around 56 seconds. That's all it took for Rangers to break the deadlock, and they really should be at least 2-0 in front at the interval. But two glorious opportunities were spurned by the SPL side just in the latter stages of that first half. And, well, from their perspective, and of course Philippe Clement's perspective, Rangers need to make sure they don't live to regret those glorious missed opportunities at the end, because Malmo, considering they are hosts as well, they've really not threatened all that much, it has to be said. And I did expect a lot better from them, considering, they're pretty much champions-elect in this season's Swedish Allsvenskan campaign. I thought this would be a tighter game in terms of performance, at least anyway, but Rangers really should be at least 2 goals in front. But we are now underway though. We'll just run through very, very quickly the teams for you, because it doesn't look as if any substitutions have been made. So starting for Malmo, as another flare goes onto the pitch, it's actually difficult to see the Malmo goalkeeper right now, Johan Dahlin. But for Malmo, it's Dahlin, Bussanello, Janssen, Rösler, Striga, Berg Jonsson, Pena, Bolin, Christensen, the captain, Berg, and Kieser Tallinn. And for Rangers, starting for Rangers tonight, Butland, Casanverjo, Pröper, Suter, Tavernier, the captain, Baron, Diamandi, Bajrami, Lawrence, Cherny, and Dessers. If we've got time, we'll run through the substitutes a bit later on, but decent start for Malmo in this opening to the second half. Just looking to find some space here inside Rangers' own half, but nothing given. In fact, the referee has actually awarded a free kick to Rangers inside their own half. I think it was the ball came off the hand there of Christensen, much to Kieser Tallinn's disbelief. So long free kick taken by Rangers. Tries to find Cherny, of course, one of the players who had a glorious opportunity to double the visitors' lead, but somehow steering the ball off target from only around maybe 12 yards out with just the keeper to beat. Poor miss. Now throw-in. Well, another throw-in, second throw-in within the space of a few seconds for Malmo. Now over into the opponent's half. Looking to play the ball down the middle, and now it's a shove there from the Rangers for Pröper. And so it's going to be a free kick from just over 30 yards out in a central setting for the Swedish side. Plenty for Malmo to improve on, the current Swedish Allsvenskan league leaders. They're on the verge of winning the Swedish title. Just 6 games left, and they've got an 8-point gap over second placed Djurgården. Looking to take this free kick then. It's actually a little bit further out, probably about 35 yards out then, just on the left of centre here. Again, too far away for this to be aimed at goal, surely. This will be whipped into the penalty area, and it is. Comes off Pena last, then headed away by Rangers, but not very convincingly. And now an effort from 25 yards out, takes a massive deflection of the number 5, John Sutton. It goes out for a throw-in. Lively crowd here, it's a big crowd at the at Malmo Stadium as well. Cross comes in from Pena. Oh, and it's a pretty terrible effort there from the number 10, Anders Christensen. Bit of a missed kick there. Rangers clear the ball away, but it's picked up once again by the Malmo midfield. Berlin, just on this left flank here. Now it's crossed in by the number 23, Lasseberg Jonsson. But now frustration for the hosts as the number 11 for Rangers, Tom Lawrence, goes down. Foul from Pena. And Rangers have a free kick inside their own half. Just a high boot there from the Peruvian. Both teams, by the way, still looks as if they're still continuing with these 4-2-3-1 formations. So just got 2 bookings so far in the game, 1 each. Diamande with an 11th minute booking for Rangers, and in the 37th minute, Rösler being booked for the hosts. Malmo now breaking down this right flank here. Play on, says the referee, after a Malmo player goes down. Now they switch it to the left flank here. Hugo Berlin just sidesteps past one player. Now it's kept in possession by Bussanello. Berg, Bussanello. Now that's a nice little chip there down the left flank. Left flank, sorry, and Berg unable to control the ball well though, and the Rangers keeper clears the ball away, and now they've gained possession here. Opportunity to switch from the left flank to the right flank to the left of centre, but Malmo were able to gain possession back. Now, that's definitely a foul, surely. And the referee, that's good refereeing, that he was looking to play the ball and play advantage there, but Tavernier was then just about to win the ball, so he brings the ball back. Tavernier there with a late clip there on Bolin as he looked to sidestep past another opponent once more. So it's going to be a free kick here, and it's getting louder and louder here at the Eleda Stadion. It's coming into the 51st minute. Just waiting for this free kick to come in. So again, too far away for the free kick to be aimed directly at the goal. So Pena will drift this in from the left wing. So a bit more work for the Rangers defence to deal with here. And it is a header, but it is steered off target. But an opportunity at least from Malmo. They've not had many efforts at all. It's from Isaac Kieser-Tellin. But to no avail though. Should have done better really. Probably should be finding the target at least and forcing Butland into a save. But the header was steered about 4 or 5 yards maybe wide of the target. Should have done better really. So Rangers still have this 1-goal slender lead here in Sweden. Just a quick reminder, there is another game going ahead at the same time. It's currently Fenerbahce 1, Union Saint-Gilles 0. Now into the 53rd minute of the game. Malmo have just certainly enjoyed a lot more possession in the early stages of the second half in comparison to the early parts of the first half. Again, finding some joy down the left flank here. Good pass down the left from Bolin. Now Malmo just finding some space here through Bussanello. Charged down by Czerny. It's a throw in a good area for the hosts. Just about 5 yards or so from the left corner flag. Plenty of bodies already getting into position inside the Rangers penalty area, including the Malmo number 9, Isaac Kieser-Tellin, who's their big threat going forward. Well, sorry, it's actually a corner kick here for Malmo. It's their first of the game as well. I thought it had just gone the opposite direction there and just went to the other side of the corner flag, but it's actually just crept inside the other way. So it will be a corner kick. Malmo's first of the game. Headed away by the number 5 here, by John Suter. So, first test for Rangers defence when it's come to a corner set piece. Passed very comfortably there for the visitors. Now Pena is going to take a throw for Malmo, just about 15 yards away from the left corner flag. Malmo playing the ball all the way back to the defence. Janssen, quick 1-2. Janssen with the ball again. Now Pena playing down the left of centre, finds Berg. Now finds Bolin. Now it's the number 23 it's a speculative effort. It's better from Malmo, but I'm still not seeing much in the way of creativity, but at least they are firing some efforts now, but still not finding the target, not forcing Butland into making any sort of a save. So the effort there for just over 20 yards out, steered well wide of the target. This is certainly an improvement in Malmo's performance in these early stages of the second half in comparison to the early parts of the first. Just not much in the way of creativity, no through balls. Now just relying on some speculative long-range efforts. Can they come forward again though? Can they just deliver a better final product here? That was better. Oh, and it's just steered over the bar though, but that was better approach there from the Swedish side. Just finding some joy down the left flank. Berg doing a really good job there. And he's able to set up the number 38 Hugo Bolin. And instead of flighting the ball, he actually keeps it low, down on the deck, across the face of goal. And it's blasted over the bar by Christensen. But that is better approach play by Malmo. It's better. Rangers just coming under a bit more threat. Defence having to work a bit harder here. Now 10 minutes of the way inside the second half. And Rangers will be very keen to make sure that those two glorious opportunities that were missed towards the end of that first half won't come back to haunt them. On the counter here, Czerny just managing to go past one player but can't get past the second defender. Now Malmo will surge forward here down the left through Bolin once more, but that's well won back by Mohamed Diamande. Now Tavernier plays the ball to the centre. Rangers with the ball about 30 yards away from goal. Building up about 5 more yards of territory here. Back to Diamande. Quick 1-2. Diamande again. Turns past his opponent. That's well played. Again it's Diamande. Now plays the ball to the number 8, Connor Barron. Diamande again. Suter. Now on this right flank here, Czerny. Looking for his options. Brings the ball himself to the centre of play, about 30 yards from goal. Now what can the number 9 do here? Gers. Now Czerny on the left of centre now. Goes for goal from the edge of the penalty area, but not the best of efforts, and it's steered comfortably wide. No deflection either, so it'll be just a simple goal kick to be taken by Darlene. He goes short. Now played forward by the Malmo defence here. Coming up to the 57th minute. Malmo 0, Rangers 1. Rangers still have the lead thanks to that very, very early goal from Nadim Bajrami after only about 56 seconds played. In terms of total attempts, it has certainly gone up for Malmo. It's now 7 for Malmo in comparison to Rangers. Rangers is 11. In terms of on target, still nothing for Malmo. No shots on target as opposed to 4 for the visitors. Bit of a Rabona attempt pass there from Pena. Manages to release Malmo down the left, but it's poor delivery from Bolin. Only finds the gloves of Butland, and now he releases the ball quickly, and Rangers already inside Malmo's own half here. From the left of centre to the right. More possession gains here from Diamande. He's had a good second half. And now ball played across the face of goal by Czerny, but it's blasted over the bar by Lawrence. Should have done better with that. He had more time than I think he realised. Poor attempt from Lawrence. That's Rangers' 12th effort overall, but that was far from being on target. Probably the best move though from Rangers so far in this second half. Malmo's turn to play the ball out from the back once again here through Busanello on this left-hand side. Now through the centre here with Berg Jonsson. Pena just on the left of centre. Now inside the visitors' own half. That's good. That's better play from Malmo down the left, and an attempted delivery that was kept low by Berg. Takes a deflection there off the number 10 for Rangers from Mohamed Diamande. Good ball in from Hugo Bolin. Had a good second half so far, and Malmo have found some joy down this left flank. It is definitely better from Malmo. It is improved. They just still need to find his killer instinct in the final third, because they're still really short on creativity. Are they going to find an equaliser through a set piece instead? It's not the best of corners though. Initially headed away by Rangers. Now they'll look to boot the ball out again here. It's a throw in for Malmo. It's going to be taken by Hugo Berlin on this left flank. Still no substitutions yet. Oh, as I just say that, Malmo are now about to make their first substitution here. Looks as if the skipper's coming off. So Anders Christiansen is going to be coming off here for Malmo. Just look to see who's going to come on for him right on the hour mark in the 60th minute. So Anders Christiansen coming off. The goalkeeper is going to take the captain's armband. So Johan Dahlin will be the captain now for the remainder of this game. And it's going to be the number 20, Erik Botheim, Norwegian player. Erik Botheim will come on for Christiansen. So a Norwegian on for a Dane. So Botheim is the first substitution of the match and first sub for the hosts. But Malmo, disappointingly, take the ball over the touchline there as they're looking to build down this left flank again through Bolin. So just to confirm, Christiansen, the skipper, off. So Dahlin now has the captain's armband for Malmo. Erik Botheim has come on, the Norwegian player and number 20. So another attacking option then that Malmo has brought on. Rangers collect the ball though in midfield. Now with Tavernier, a little bit risky, that back pass there, but Rangers are just about able to clear the ball away. And now the number 9 here, Cyril Dessers, has got the ball here. He's built up around 10 yards of territory. Real awkward player for the Malmo defence to deal with. And now Rangers have won a free kick here on this left flank. It's the first free kick they've won inside Malmo's own half in this second half. Is the card about to come out? I don't think it is. Thought it was about to, but Pontus Jansson escapes a booking there. There's a free kick in a decent area though for Rangers on this left flank. Again, it's not going to be close enough to be shot at on target directly from the free kick, but Czerny will whip this ball in from the left flank here. A stream of players lined up on the edge of the penalty area. Actually, another player as well. It might not be Czerny that takes this, but it is Czerny, so it's whipped in. Oh, and it's a good save there. It is near post from Johan Dahlin. That was an excellent effort there from Rangers. Cyril Dessers. That was a great effort, that. Oh, I think it would have been offside anyway, though, but almost back heels it from around 15 yards out. I think it would have been offside anyway, but of course the keeper not to know that. Great save to his near post from Johan Dahlin, but that's better from Rangers in the second half. Although had it gone in, I think, after a quick VAR review, I think it would have been spotted that. I think he was just offside though. It's his arm was off. Great effort though. Rangers now looking to build down the left here, buoyed by that opportunity. Nadim Bajrami just running out of space though. Malmo take throw in quick and short from the right flank inside their own half. Just got another football on the pitch here, so play just momentarily stopped. Now Malmo looking to play the ball down the left flank. That's a good ball here from Hugo Berlin. The attempted left-wing delivery there from Gabriel Bussanello is really well charged down from Tavernier, and he does amazingly to keep the ball in. That's well defended by Rangers. So definitely an improved performance so far from Malmo in the second half, but still at the moment it's the same result though at the end of the day. Still, there's just no creativity yet in the final third for Malmo, and it's still pretty comfortable for the Rangers' defence. Throw-in taken then from Malmo, just on this left flank, about 20 yards over the halfway line, but again, well defended by Rangers. It's fed all the way back to Butland. Plays it long down the right-hand side. Comes off Cherney last, so Bolin will take throw-in for Malmo on this left flank inside the visitors' own half here. No substitutions yet from Rangers, just the one so far from the hosts. Still 1-0, by the way, to Fenerbahce in Turkey. They're 1-0 up at home against Union Saint-Gilles. Malmo forced to play the ball back here to their defence inside their own half. Janssen. Now to the centre of midfield here. Berg Janssen. Now Berg finds some space. Game finds Bolin on this left flank. Could we find a better delivery here? Played across face of goal. Just ahead of the D here. Now inside the penalty area. Bolin finds some space and it's just cut away by the Rangers defender. It's cut away by John Suter. A little bit better from Malmo. It's a corner. Corner to be taken from the left flank. One of the Malmo players just trying to G up the home support here. Again, it's not the best of deliveries though from that left-hand side, but they have managed to force a corner at least. It's going to be taken by the number 25, Gabriel Bussanello. It's going to be an out swinger. Taken by his left foot. Finds no one inside the area, but then it's booted in by Berg. It takes a massive deflection there off a Rangers defender and it goes out for a throw-in. But the deflection, it came off Tom Lawrence and he's actually been winded there. So he's still down on the turf. Just a replay there showing the possibility of possibly a handball from a Rangers player. I don't think anything will come from that. Sure, VAR will do its usual checks though, but don't think anything will come from that as we approach now the midway point of this second half. And Malmo, for me, still need to show more urgency. Maybe it will come in the form of another couple of substitutes because they're about to bring another couple of players on here. Rangers still haven't brought anyone on yet. It looks as if Tahar Ali will be coming on for the hosts. Not on yet though. Play continues as Malmo again play the ball down the left of centre here with Bussanello. Now Berg Janssen. Pena. Berg. Now the central defender Rösler comes up forward. So every Malmo outfield player inside Rangers' own half here. Rösler. Game back to Pena. Now Berg Janssen. Pontus Janssen. Rösler. Quick 1-2 between Pena. So Malmo have got two players ready to come on now when the ball next goes out of play. But I think more urgency needs to be shown here from Malmo. If they're going to get this equaliser, still... For me, it's still too comfortable at the moment for the Rangers defence. They need to be made to work harder. Malmo force a throw-in, about 15 yards over the halfway line, and now it gives an opportunity for this double substitution. So Tahar Ali is coming on, and Otto Rosengren is coming on as well. Hugo Bolin is coming off. I thought it's been alright down this left flank. It's just lacking that end product with the delivery. So Hugo Bolin is off. Tahar Ali is on for him. And Otto Rosengren is about to come on. Just seeing who is about to come on forward. It's the forward Isaac Kiese-Thelin. So Kiese-Thelin off. And Otto Rosengren is coming on. And Rangers now about to make their first change. Let's have a quick look here. Just receiving confirmation as to who's coming on. So it's Northern Irish player Ross Verkorsland is coming on. And he's coming on for the Czech player Vaclav Černý, who's on loan from Wolfsburg. So Černý off. And Northern Irish player Ross McCausland is coming on. So that's the first substitution that Philippe Clement has made for the visitors. We'll see what impact that has. Malmo cheaply giving possession away there immediately from a throw-in on the right flank inside Rangers' own half. And Rangers will take that all day long, spreading play from the left into the centre. Tavernier plays the ball back to John Suter. Long ball from Suter, tries to find Mohamed Diamandi. Can't find him though, goes out of play, so it'll be a Malmo throw. They'll take this from just midway down the left-hand side from their own perspective inside their own half. Loose ball is gathered by Rangers. Played long, but Cyril Dessers not able to keep the ball in. Malmo will take the throw quick and short, and now they'll look to carry the ball out of defence. Carried up by Lasseberg Jonsson. Now in the centre of play here, 20 minutes to go. It's been a largely uneventful second half, but have Rangers got a chance here on the counter? No, they can't. Tom Lawrence there, the number 11, was looking to put in the through ball there to put the Rangers player through on goal, but unable to do so. It was a poor delivery in the end, and it was sniffed away by the Swedish defence here by Malmo. Just a sneak of an opportunity there for Rangers, just finding a hole there in the Malmo defence. But like I said before, more urgency needs to be shown here from Malmo. It's like as if they're not confident in the final third, and that surprises me considering, you know, they've had such a strong domestic season. They are, you know, on the verge of winning the Swedish Allsvenskan title once more. They're 8 points clear with, I think, only 6 games to go. So it'd have to be a big, big collapse for them not to win the title ahead of Djurgården. But, yeah, it's been very blunt up front from the Swedish side so far. Still around just under 20 minutes to go, plus any additional time. That's a good claim there. Great shout from Butland. An attempted delivery from the left wing just rolls into the penalty area, but great shout from Butland, and he gets to the ball ahead of everyone else pretty comfortably. Just coming into the approaching the 72nd minute now. Still Malmo 0, Rangers 1. Only goal of the game came very, very early on after only about 56 seconds played. Oh, and now Rangers have got an opportunity here on the counter. Dessers to make it 2. Oh, he's missed the target. Rangers can't keep doing this. They can't keep doing this. That was a huge opportunity. Oh my word, is a yard onside. So VAR would not have ruled that out. Oh dearie me. He's only got the keeper to beat. He basically tries to do a little dink, like a little chip to the side of the goalkeeper to the keeper's left hand side, and the ball is lofted about 3 yards wide of the post. That is a big, big opportunity for Rangers to kill this game off. If that had gone in, surely that's game over. Surely. So it's hard to see how Malmo are going to score 1, never mind 2. So that would surely have killed the game off. But with the score still at 1-0, it still gives Malmo that glimmer of opportunity there. If they can find some sort of moment of inspiration, or if there's a defensive mishap or a goalkeeping mishap, it allows Malmo back into the game. But Rangers, dearie me, you can't keep missing chances like that, because that could really, as I said before, towards the end of the first half, that could come back to haunt them if they keep missing chances like that. But big, big chance for Cyril Dessers. He really should have found back at 100% should have hit the target. To have missed it altogether, that was poor from Cyril Dessers. 74th minute then, still somehow Malmo 0, Rangers 1, but since Rangers got that early goal, that is 3 golden opportunities they have missed since that early goal. Surely a second will kill this game off for the visitors. Tavernier, just breaking into this right hand side here, and it's a header aimed in from the substitute Ross Korslund, but I wouldn't say that's a clear-cut opportunity. He was clearly off balance. He was being very well marked as well. tightly marked, and so his header is lofted wide comfortably. But that was more of a difficult opportunity there for Ross McCausland on a substitute only about 5 minutes ago. He's made 4 appearances for the Northern Ireland senior side. The 21-year-old. He's on the ball right now, hurtling down the right wing, and he's hurtled down to the ground there by Pena, the Peruvian player for Malmo, Sergio Pena. Could be a booking here. See what the referee... But neither of them were malicious challenges, but yeah, that was a cynical challenge there from Pena on the Northern Irish substitute. Got to be a yellow card, surely. That's I'm amazed that's not been given as a booking. Long ball pumped in then from the free kick for Rangers, and McCausland has some space. Can he go for goal from 20 yards out? And he scored! And that's surely game, set and match for the SPL side. And it's the Northern Irish international who we've just discussed, Ross McCausland, and he goes towards the tremendous visiting Rangers away support here. They're going crazy. And Ross McCausland has surely secured the victory for Rangers in this opening game of the league phase of this season's Europa League campaign. It's been deserved, and they've finally taken the chance here. And ironically, it was a lot more difficult than those 3 other big opportunities that they had. It's actually a toe poke. It's a toe poke from just inside the D. He's got 2 players around him. He's having his shirt pulled. And just as he's about to enter the penalty area, he goes for goal early with a toe-poked effort. Let's have a look at it again. It's the 25 there, Gabriel Bussinello. He's tugging at his shirt, but he doesn't go down. And just as he's about to break into the penalty area, just in front of the edge of the penalty area, he toe-pokes the ball, and it goes in off the post. And it just creeps over the line. And you have to say, that is deserved for Rangers, and that is surely game over as a contest. So it's now Malmo 0, Rangers 2. Ross McCausland, great substitution then for Philippe Clement, who's only been on the pitch about 7 or 8 minutes. That's a poor ball from Malmo. They could be in danger here of going 3-0 down. Shot comes in, and that's steered wide and off target by a few yards there. And I think the number 11 who took the shot there, Tom Lawrence, I think he's going to go off. I think he was carrying a little knock anyway, but when he went for goal, maybe that's what kind of resulted in pretty poor effort in the end. I think he's definitely going to go off here. He's not happy, and he's still sat on the turf, so it looks as if Tom Lawrence is going to come off. A couple of physios come towards him, but it was a poor pass out from the back from Malmo's defence, and it almost allowed visitors to have an opportunity to go 3-0 up. But that's a really well taken goal, that, from Ross McCausland. As I said before, he could have gone down because he was clearly having his shirt pulled. The elastic almost coming out of that. It was clearly a foul, and if he had gone down, I'm sure that would have been a yellow card for the Malmo 25, Bussinello. But McCausland kept on going, toe-poked effort, in off the post, creeps over the line, and it's now a 2-0 lead for the visitors. So it looks as if it's going to be a really encouraging start here for the league phase part of this season's Europa League season. So in terms of, because it runs the same way now as the EUROPA Champions League format, so if you finish in the top 8 of this 36-team league, then you do qualify straight away for the round of 16 knockout stage. So you probably, in order to guarantee that, probably looking at 5 wins from the 8, probably 4 actually will probably guarantee you top 8 spots if you at least draw a couple of those games as well. But well, Rangers are well on course to make it 1 win from 1. Another substitution about to happen here for Rangers. Nicholas Rashkin The Belgian midfielder is about to come on for Rangers as Malmo have just won a free kick in a decent area here on the left flank. So Raskin has come on for the injured Tom Lawrence, who's clearly picked up a knock. So Lawrence is off, and the Belgian player Nicholas Raskin has come on, the number 43. So another sub there for Rangers. Free kick then from this left wing for Malmo, about 5 yards away from the byline. Not the best of deliveries, and it's easily cleared away by Rangers. Tug of war here between these two players. Berg clearly pulling the shirt there of the as Rangers midfielder, and it's a booking there for the number 16, Oliver Berg. Can't have any complaints about that, and he doesn't. He's almost pulling the shirt right off his shoulder there. It's clearly a yellow card, and correct decision from the ref, who's had a good game. I don't think anyone could have any complaints whatsoever about his performance. Long ball punted in by Rangers, almost finds Gers at the end of it, but Darlene wins that race. But 10 minutes to go then, plus any stoppage time given by the fourth official. But to be honest, not many stoppages in this game apart from the usual stoppages for substitutions. Not really much in the way of injuries or VAR drama. So at the moment, I'd probably say there'd only be about maybe 2 minutes of additional time. So time very much running out here for Malmo to take a positive result here. But a fantastic opening game of this league phase for Rangers in this new look Europa League format. Malmo 0, Rangers 2 then as we go into the 81st minute. Malmo with the middle of the ball here with Lasseberg Jonsson. Plays the ball to one of the new substitutes for Malmo, Otto Rosengren. Pena now finds Berg Jonsson. Now another one of the substitutes, Tahar Ali, trying to skip past Tavernier, but Tavernier wins the ball. Throw in for Malmo in good area on this left flank. Now Ali plays the ball across the edge of the penalty area, but that's well cleared away by the Rangers defence as another flare comes down close to the pitch here. A lot of smoke around the Rangers goal where Jack Butland is, and now Rangers have exposed more gaps here in the Malmo defence. They're going on a very quick counter-attack. Oh, dearie me. It should be all over. That is a terrible effort from Naratio Casanverjo. Great burst of pace there from left-back. And he's got the goal at his mercy. And how many times have we said that? How on earth does he not even find the target? Blasts the ball over the bar comfortably. Goodness me. And that really should be it. Malmo are now, of course, pushing up a lot. As they're going to have to. As time's running out. They're 2-0 down. So their defence is now really vulnerable. And Rangers really should have extended their lead there, and that would have surely 100% that would have sewn the 3 points up. But a terrible effort there on the counter from Casanverjo. Only the keeper to beat, and lofts the ball. Well, I mean, he's only 12 yards out, so it's loft the ball about 7 or 8 yards over the bar. That's a poor opportunity. So not the best of finishing from the visitors, but it's enough. And barring something pretty remarkable from Malmo, doesn't look as if they're going to pay for those missed opportunities. They've taken 2 at least. Last couple of substitutions then for the hosts. It looks as if... let's have a look here. Oh, there's another substitution for Rangers as well, actually. Just have a look and see if we can get confirmation as to who's being replaced for Rangers and who's coming on. Just while we await that, let's just have a quick look as to what's happening elsewhere. So Fenerbahce have extended their lead, so they're 2-0 up against Union Saint-Gilles. So for Rangers, it's the number 21 that's come on. So it's Dujon Sterling has come on for Nedim Bajrami. For Malmo, the number 34 has come on, Luke Keeley. So Luke Keeley has come on for Malmo, just waiting confirmation as to who he's come on for. But for Rangers, Dujon Sterling has definitely come on. He's replaced the first goal scorer of the night, Nadim Bajrami. Now Malmo have just won a free kick in a decent area, probably the best position that they've won a free kick all game here, but it probably is too little too late for the Swedish side. It's a good area though. They could go for goal here. It's maybe just over 20 yards out. The Sanello was brought down. It's in a central area. I'm sure they will go for goal. They may as well actually give the goalkeeper a bit of a test, because they've really not forced English keeper Jack Butland into much action whatsoever. Because Butland, former Crystal Palace goalkeeper, former Birmingham City goalkeeper, and Stoke City keeper, of course, making over 100 league appearances. Of course, 9 appearances for the English senior side as well. He might have some work to do here. It's actually a bit further out than before, but because it's in such a central area, Pena does go for goal, clips off the ahead of the Rangers defender on the wall, and it goes out for a corner. So it's going to be a corner for the hosts on the right flank as we go into the 86th minute. Still Malmo 0, Rangers 2. Malmo's 4th corner of the game then. They've not threatened much though. They've not used and taken advantage of these set pieces very well. And again, not a great set piece. It's easily headed away by the Rangers defence. Speculative long range effort. Takes a deflection, so it's going to be another corner here for Malmo. Still plenty of noise here from this crowd here in Sweden. Just willing on for Malmo to get something from this game to give them some form of hope as we reach now the latter stages, now into the 86th minute. Outswinging corner on the left flank. Again, not very good though at all. The set pieces have been pretty dreadful. Bit of head tennis now though, about 25 yards away from the goal line. Malmo have recovered the ball here. Cross comes in from the right wing. That's a bit better. Cleared away by the Rangers defence, but that was a better delivery at least. That was from the Malmo substitute there, Otto Rosengren. The time fast running out for Malmo. They need 2 goals here from somewhere. Rosengren. Cross comes in. It's decent again, but again, headed away by the Rangers defence. Now Dessert will look to take the ball into the Malmo half, and he does. He's looking for support here. Will he play the ball into the corner? No, he doesn't. Keeps going. He's now reached the byline. But he's ran out of space here, and in the end, that's good defending. You'd have to argue it was probably better to just play it into the corner and just kill this game off. But, well, Rangers fancied a third there, but Dessert running out of space before having the ball taken from him right on the byline. But Malmo need to pump the ball up quick if they're going to get anything from this game whatsoever here. Again, just another ball played down the right. So just not much urgency here from Malmo. Just needs a little bit more. Just playing back into Malmo's defence. Again, it's another long ball here. We've just got to go for just a very slight break here, so just bear with us just one moment. We'll just get this game just back on as soon as we can, so just stick with us here just while we have this everything. So we're just coming up towards the end of stoppage time here between Malmo and Rangers. So it is still 2-0 to Rangers, just into the 88th minutes here. 88 minutes and 30 seconds played. Once again, I do apologise there for the slight break. But we are back now with our coverage. Malmo just have a free kick here, just on the left-hand side, just into Rangers' own half. From the left of centre, about 35 yards out here. It's going to be whipped into the penalty area. Can Malmo finally do something from another set piece? No, they cannot. Just a poor delivery in the end. And it's a very, cheap goal kick for Rangers to win. They'll take that all night long and have done pretty much. So, going to be a goal kick here for Jack Butland to take. Plenty of games to come up, of course, later on in the Europa League. But it looks as if here in Sweden it's going to be a perfect start for the league phase campaign for Rangers in this season's Europa League competition. They've just won a free kick here, just through Cyril Dessers, just going down there, shoved down to the ground. Rashkin picking the ball up and looking to take the free kick. Of course, they'll take their time here. Looks as if 4 minutes of stoppage time has been added on here. Yeah, 4 minutes have been added on. So we're just over into the 90th minute now. So just under 4 minutes to go then. Malmo 0, Rangers 2, barring something absolutely incredible and miraculous. Rangers are going to wrap up 3 points here then on the opening night of their Europa League phase campaign. Sterling looking to sidestep past an opponent here. Now getting support through Tavernier. Ball comes off Tavernier last over the touchline, over the byline rather. And so, quick goal kick taken. And now it's pumped up. No choice now for Malmo. Time at an absolute premium here, and surely not enough time to get 2 goals back for the Swedish outfit, of course. On the verge of sweeping the Swedish league title, the Allsvenskan title, Sweden's top tier, but has to be said, it's been a poor performance by Malmo. I expected a lot better from them. I thought this would be a much tighter affair. But has to be said, it's been a very comfortable away performance from Rangers, and they fully deserve to wrap up what is surely going to be 3 points here. 90 seconds to go then of injury time. Malmo playing the ball out from the back, but the urgency seems to have died down, and you do get the sense that Malmo knows this game is gone. Ali just going down this left flank here, tries to pull the ball across the face, just on the edge of the penalty area, takes a deflection, so it'll be a throw-in, taken quickly. Now one of the other substitutes here for Malmo just tries to waltz past an opponent, but tight Rangers defending there. Rangers player just goes down off the field of play, just buying a bit more time. Tavernier picks him up, and it's just a matter of time now for Rangers to officially have the 3 points in the bag. And it's been a great away performance here in Sweden. So under a minute to go now. Jack Butland will take his time taking this goal kick. I'll tell you, by the way, Union Saint-Gilles have got a late goal back, so it's now 2-1 to Fenerbahce. But here in Sweden, still Malmo